Goodbye. Now, I bet you didn't expect me to say that, did you? You expected me to say, hello, how are you? But instead, I started my conversation with saying goodbye. And I want to tell you why I started my conversation by saying goodbye and not hello. Possibly because in the last couple of days I've been thinking, and something came into my mind about how often people don't say goodbye, and I've written some notes, so I want to read from you my notes about why I said to you goodbye. Since March the 26th, I've had a very vertical learning curve in how to do live streaming, Zooming, FaceTiming and all that other stuff. And while sitting in on Zoom meetings, it is true what people say. It seems to have become a custom for people to actually wave and say goodbye at the end of the meeting. It's a delightful word, isn't it? Goodbye. But it's not something that you would normally do if you had a face-to-face meeting with people. You would most likely say, thank you, and then you would leave. But we seem to have gotten into this custom through live streaming because of COVID of waving and saying goodbye. To start saying goodbye now seems quite unusual. But I guess a lot of things are becoming pretty unusual at this moment in time. And I say that to start saying goodbye has become unusual because in recent years our vocabulary has changed. We might say see you or laters, or we might use a shortened version of the word goodbye. We might actually say bye. But what we have not been hearing people say is goodbye in its full older form. As a word, it seems to have gone out of fashion. But now, because of live streaming, it's become fashionable again and we hear it more. This is something I've picked up and I think it's wonderful. Why do I say it's wonderful to actually hear people start saying goodbye? Well, originally the word meant God by ye, or God go with you. This is how goodbye came about. You see, in a bygone age, when long journeys were dangerous, you could have run out of water, or you could have been robbed, or you could have become ill, or any other circumstance that might be life-threatening, people would say goodbye ye to each other on parting. It was a kind of wish that whatever happened and whatever distance or danger might separate them, God would still keep an eye on both parties until they met again. I know it sounds silly to get sentimental over a word, but I really wish we still said it once in a while to each other. Goodbye. You see, to say goodbye has meaning, has love. To say see you is just a statement of fact. To say laters is just a shortened version of the longer statement, see you later. Bye is just a filler word and something which you are expected to say in a certain set of circumstances. But goodbye is different. Goodbye, with all the pictures it creates of God walking by our side, a bit like the figure on the no footpath signs we see around the village. God walking beside us. That's what goodbye means. Goodbye ye. God go with you. God walk beside you. That's what goodbye means. There's an old Irish blessing I'd like to share with you that again I've been thinking about in recent days, and it goes like this. It says, may the road rise up to meet you, may the wind always be at your back, may the sun shine warm upon your face and rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. It's lovely, isn't it? Of course, you couldn't possibly say all of that to everyone whom you meet today, or you would have no time to do anything else. But what you could do, though, is think about someone for whom you wish the very best. And perhaps, why not wish them goodbye today and really mean it? Goodbye.